Alrighty, and we are back in Kamurocho.
I'm so excited to be back. I can't wait to see Majima again.
Mm-hmm. Sergio's here, very excited.
Well, hey, Sergio. I heard y'all had fun last night talking about Metal Slug 3.
Oh yeah,
I w-
Me and Logan played Metal Slug 3. It's pretty good. I didn't expect to have that much fun with kind of a side-scrolling shooter. It was good.
well, it sounds like a jolly good time. I was running around doing cat stuff, so I didn't get to see much of it.
Yeah, I you were all over the place, like getting
Oh,
everything tidied
I
back up.
was I was scampering back and forth from here and there, chasing after this cat and that cat, especially that sister. You guys around.
Right, to and fro and all over creation.
But
Uh,
another thing I want to tell you about.
yes,
I
please.
also
So I wanted to tell you we need to do some sub stories tonight. Also, you were incorrect last week. We will
What was I?
not be finishing the game tonight.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. When I said that last night, I thought the plan was for us to like uh. Sergio says, "Oh, thank Christ."
I just had to cough a little bit and have a little sip of my new brand of soju I'm trying called Henjon. It's apple flavored. So
Oh,
I just had to
okay.
take a sip and I'm good now.
I'm not sure what bit you're referring to, Sergio.
I don't know what bit you're talking about.
I,
Making fun
I'll
of me because I was sick?
I'll try not to take your comments against my wife personally.
That's a little bitter. This one's bitter.
Is that the one with the root floating around in it?
No.
Okay, because I don't like that one.
That one is definitely bitter. That has no fruit flavoring to it. It's bitter to you. I enjoy it.
All root, no fruit.
Well, that's harsh, Sergio. I don't know why you hate me. I don't think like I did anything wrong.
So, brief recap.
Also, it sounds terrible when you say something like "there's root in your liquor, Shelby," and then I'm
Root
like,
fruit.
"No, there's worms in tequila, so like a
Yeah.
little bit of root ain't no big deal."
So, here, let me go to my completion. Okay, so I got marginally better at pool or billiards or whatever you want to call it. But I was reading forum posts and billiards is it's just difficult in this game. That's all there is to it. It's
Well, good thing
just
there's no sub stories that I've seen that would require you to play it.
so I did find that playing with mouse and keyboard does at least remove one one of the factors that make it so difficult. So I'll show you why.
Are you good
Uh,
at playing billiards in real life?
I, I I don't I understand the like geometry of it, but the execution I can't do. Like when things happen, I understand how they've happened, but I can't plan shots and I can't line up like runs like professional billiards players can. Like I can't get the cue ball to stop where I want it to for the next shot. My
Sergio, you're making me want to throw up.
any of the liquors. No, thank you. Okay, so here's the thing.
Ooh. I'm
Mama
looking up
Joanna?
what Mama Joanna is. It's a
So-
mixture of rum, red wine, and honey with tree bark and herbs. I'm
Okay.
here for it. I'm here for it when it comes to herbs, roots. Like, I'm fine with all that stuff. Hello, we eat that kind of shit all the time. Lettuce, cabbage. It's just greenery.
So when you play with a controller, and you go into this, the the direction that you pull back on the stick is considered. So you have to pull it directly backwards. If you pull at an off angle, you're going to like hit the ball not with English, but at a like a strange angle. Thanks. I've been working on it. So the way you get past this is with the mouse, because no matter where you move the mouse, whether I'm moving it side to side or left or front to back, it always moves in a straight line. So that's one way you can remove one of the factors of the like flimsiness of this mini game. But that still doesn't solve the issue of how the like bounce physics work. So like if I want this to go to that top right pocket, that feels about right there. But when I make this shot, that one ball is not going to go anywhere near that pocket. It's just not going to. I was incorrect. It went directly towards it. But sometimes it does, and that's the frustrating thing, because sometimes the shots go exactly where you want them to, and sometimes they don't. I might be able to make that.
So she said, last night was fun, though. I love getting to share Metal Slug with people, plus getting to say metalgear.fandom.com.
Metal Slug.fandom, not Metal Gear.
Did I say Metal Gear?
Yeah, you didn't say Metal
Wow.
Gear. Let's try this.
Sorry. I played a shit ton of Yahoo Pool in middle school and high school.
Holy crap, so did I.
ASL, baby. What's your age, sex, and location? There are a lot of fucking creepers on the internet, folks.
That feels
I feel
about
like we
right.
went to a billiards bar one time, didn't we? Somewhere off beach? Oh! Mini clip pool. What the fuck is mini clip?
There's a place on San Jose that I used to go to because my family went there a lot. Okay, 3's there. Where's 4? Is 4 green? No, 4's already down. 5. 5 is
Mini
orange.
clip was a Flash website. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot here with downward English to make the ball stop there.
Hey, babe. Oh, run across.
What?
So just it was popular in high school for me. Oh, well, you're just gonna.
Unbelievable.
By the way, speaking of this, why is that a foul?
Because I don't know. Because I didn't drop the ball that I planned to. I don't know.
I don't know either. So she says it was like, no, Quentin says, yep, like one of the 3 websites you could go to in school.
That were not blocked.
I forgot websites were restricted in school. While I was visiting my grandmother recently, which by the way, that's where I was. I was in Florida taking care of her. We had to watch. I didn't watch because I was cleaning her house the entire time. But when she was able to finagle her way into the living room, we had to watch. Was that the hole you were planning on going
Not
in?
at all. I was going for the corner.
I was fixing to say.
I could take it. I don't care.
I had to watch so much golf. And I say that, watch. Like, again, I was cleaning her house around her. So I got to hear her commentate about so much golf. By the way, it started with, oh, there's nothing that I want to watch that's on. Oh, well, I guess I'll put on hockey. And I'm like, oh, I like hockey. And she puts on golf. And after about 20 minutes, she goes, this isn't hockey. And I'm like, no shit. Took you 20 minutes to realize that? Maybe I guess the hockey game ended? I'm thinking, no, probably you just read the guide wrong and you put the wrong fucking channel.
Hockey's tomorrow. You got the pay set wrong.
Yeah, she's got her Alexa set to the wrong city and she's got her,
for real.
her TV guide set to the wrong date. It was this constant, like, first off, she loves golf because,
one person.
No, she likes staring at their butts.
She wait, no, that's
about their good butts.
She likes Jordan Spieth.
She does. Boy,
for the same reason that she wanted the Kansas City Chiefs to win because she likes Patrick Mahomes.
Oh my God. And apparently the Jacksonville Jaguars now has this new young kid as the quarterback. Taylor Lawrence is what I want to say.
Oh yeah, he's got long hair. That's all I know about him.
Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm gonna look it up so I say his name right. Quarterback.
I think it's Taylor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, yeah.
It's Trevor Lawrence.
All I know is he has long hair. That is the singular thing I know about him.
If I hear one more goddamn thing about Trevor Lawrence, I'm gonna throw up. You would think that everyone has like stock in the Jacksonville Jaguars performance.
Jaguars, she says.
Because I'm like 3 glasses in.
Uh-huh.
I heard his story 3 times from Grammy, like his origin story and how wonderful and great he is and blah 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 blah.
How about she
And
loves
then-
his mama?
And then the fucking 5 o'clock news comes on, and then we're talking about him constantly. We're gonna talk about Trevor Lawrence because the fucking Super Bowl was about to happen. So we're gonna talk about how great he is and blah blah blah. And I was just like, kill me. I'm so glad I don't live here because this is infuriating. Do we even have a football team in Houston? The only thing we care about is fucking baseball. Do we have? I'm not. Does Houston? I spelled Houston wrong.
That is
Houston
considerably
have
better than I've
a
ever done in.
Football team.
Wait, what did you just ask?
Does Houston have a football team? Apparently,
Have you ever heard of the Houston Texans?
that's college, isn't it?
No, that is in the National Football League.
Oh, well, I thought that was college for some reason. Oh, I know, Sergio. I've lived in
We have
Jacksonville.
the Houston Texans. We have
All
the Dallas
years that
Cowboys.
The Jaguars were terrible. They were terrible. Since the year we went to Ash and Trav's wedding, they've had hope. Listen, but I don't need to hear that when I don't give a flying fuck about sports. 3 times from my grandmother, who doesn't know what goddamn thing about sports. She at one point put on the Super Bowl. Me and Sydney were like, she wouldn't stop talking about, Alexa, what time does the Super Bowl start? And I was like, oh, Jesus. And so I was like, all right, the Super Bowl's turning on. Me and Sydney were cooking dinner. You can watch it till me and Sydney come sit down and have dinner with you. After that, we are not watching the fucking Super Bowl. That is not happening. And she's like, I don't really know any of the rules. And she's sitting over there watching it. And I'm like, and she goes, I just know when the ball crosses the line. I'm like, ay, ay, ay. Oh. Nobody has the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys are the most hated team by everyone else. That and the team Brady's on.
They're in Texas. That's what I'm talking about. We have 2 teams in Texas. We have the Dallas Cowboys and Houston Texans.
We don't really care about football, I feel like.
I've never cared.
I went to...
I was moderately interested when the Jaguars were announced, and about 2 months after that, I didn't care anymore.
Now, I'll say this. If the Jacksonville Jaguars manage to fucking win a Super Bowl, Clayton has this commemorative item, and I think it's like a coin in this pouch thing.
Yeah, it's their inaugural coin.
From when the Jaguars began, we're born, we're birthed into this world. If that becomes valuable, hell yeah, Jaguars win the fucking Super Bowl so I can sell that shit. I've kept it for years in the hopes that one day it'd be worth a damn thing. Sergio says, Shelby, be proud of your grandma. For an old Floridian lady, the fact that she likes Patrick Mahomes, a black man, is progress. Listen,
I was gonna say
my grandma surprisingly has gotten more liberal in her old age.
Okay.
There are some things that she's still verbally
backwards on.
Right, there's things that she still verbally says wrong that I'm like, Grammy, you can't say that.
We're gonna need to clean
she's
that
like,
up a little
I don't
bit.
understand. Because she'll be like, I'm not racist, but then she'll say things in an inappropriate manner. And I'm like, you can't say it like that. I understand that you're not racist, and I know that you're mostly not racist. Let's be real.
You're getting there.
Your progress has been. I know, but I was hopeful. But she's still in that age and generation that she just doesn't know how to verbally not say some stuff. She doesn't understand how it's wrong. But to be honest, for an 80-year-old, she's pretty fucking liberal.
Credit to your grandmother. She's closer than my dad was.
Yeah. To this day, I think my mom thinks that she doesn't like her because my mom is gay. That's not the case. My grandmother's fine with gay people. Totally fine with it. She just hates my mom because my mom's a bitch. Foul.
I know. Okay. I thought this was a replay. I get it. I screwed it
I
up.
really want to tell you how fucked up you are at it.
That doesn't seem right. Those physics don't seem real. The 2 ball just locked in place.
Listen, I got to hear many times about how that golf ball went around that hole and never went in. Oh, man! I'd be like standing on top of a ladder, cleaning the tops of her countertop. Oh, man! Are you hurt? Did you try to get up? No, the ball went around the hole. Son of a bitch. You have to say something different from me thinking that you're hurting yourself. Sergio says, credit to your grandma. My mom still has some not great opinions about the LGBTQIA plus folks. Even she keeps saying, I have gay friends, I love them, but then she turns around and says dumb shit like, I just don't think it should be glorified and so in your face.
Right. I mean, that's a generational thing. That's going to take a long time to wash out.
My grandmother is also very religious.
Yeah.
After my grandfather died, head over heels went into religion. And so that was partly when she started getting more accepting, is because she decided, I had told her this because I had consulted with some people when I was in high school. And so she kind of got on board with it after I was in college.
You're mumbling.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to breathe. That it's not your place to judge. So stop judging. I get you're a Christian and all, Grams, but it's not your place to judge. And so that's how she kind of looks at it. It's like, it's not my place. If that's how you want to be, that's fine. That's not how I'm going to be. This is how my opinion, like, this is who I am. If you want to be and like someone else, that's fine. So, like I said, she's pretty liberal for her age. I'll give her that. But boy, do I call her out on shit.
This game would go faster if either of us was better at pool.
I was actually kind of surprised too, because my aunt, I was really worried about her because she is, let's just say she votes on the different side of the fence than I do.
Dang it.
And, whoop. She said she's okay. Like, she's accepting of people that use different pronouns, and she's a teacher in high school. She will use the requested pronouns of her students, except none of us, me and my two cousins, have tried to get her to accept they pronouns, and she just won't get on board with it. She just refuses to get on board with it. So we're sitting in the middle of a doctor's appointment waiting for the doctor to come in. It was really fucked up doctor's appointments. It was terrible. So we're just sitting there, and we're just fighting about they pronouns. It was great. The doctor comes in, we're both like, nope, shut up.
This is not going to work. It worked!
Shocking! Shocking! Twitter says that's an unexpected result of getting religious. She also went to a more progressive church. I was raised in a very small town, which she left. Sorry, cat distracted. And she went into the bigger city, and so she went to more like a non-denominational church instead of the uber conservative church that we were raised on. Hence why I'm not very big on church.
I got my beliefs, but I lost interest in church a long time ago.
Progressive and church in the same sentence is hard to believe. Very hard to believe. But it exists. It does. It's just not going to be your big mainstay churches and your big mainstay religions. After this game, let's play some Subsidories.
Subsidories, you got it.
Oh,
Lady
did I slur
wants some
that?
Subsidories.
I'm half a bottle in now. I'm just sitting here talking and drinking. So,
You're drunk and I'm playing pool.
yeah, exactly. This is exactly. I swear to God, we've been to a pool hall before, and I feel like that's exactly what it takes. I refuse to touch
Just
it.
answered this question.
No, you said there was one that you used to go to with your family. We did
No,
not.
I think you and I went to.
Yeah, I feel like we went with maybe like they met us with your coworkers or something.
No, we went with your coworkers.
We did?
Yes. And I can't remember what it was. It was super far away.
It was definitely not when I was at the law firm, so it had to be when I was at the first insurance company.
Maybe so? I don't know.
So it's no secret. I've decided at the beginning of January to start applying to jobs. And so I've had a couple callbacks now, and I've been doing some interviews. And I want to know, I'm curious, for everyone in chat and Clay, has anyone been panel interviewed before?
No, I have not.
All right, anyone in chat, have you ever been panel interviewed? And if so, when did that happen? Sergio says no. Sergio, you've been at your job for a couple years now, since you moved up to Atlanta. Quinn, you recently got a new job and you weren't panel interviewed. Okay. So I've done 2 interviews, which nowadays, I had to explain this to my grandmother, that they typically do like the phone interviews. You've got question marks on the map, just go to it and I'll figure out what it is on my list.
Saving the game.
Oh, good thinking. Typically nowadays, I feel like they always do a phone interview before they even waste their time if they want you to come in.
Yeah.
So I did the phone interviews for both these places, and then I've done in-person interviews.
What are you doing with the white suit?
Hey,
that's my look.
Hey, that's our look, motherfucker.
This is the English lady.
Hey! Oh,
All right, you're
the man from before. I was watching you work your magic. It looks like you're pretty well acquainted with that beautiful brunette.
I don't even remember who she's talking about. I guess so.
However, it seems like the language barrier is preventing you two from becoming as close as you could be. Which is why I'll offer you our intermediate handbook for the low price of only 20,000 yen. Only in Okinawa. How's that for a local specialty? Yep.
Fine.
The intermediate handbook focuses more on direct communication between close friends and even more intimate relationships. I'm sure you've just got to have it, right? Yeah, yes, buy it.
All right, then I'll take it. Fine.
I'm sorry, I'm reading about the sub-story. Very well. Then here's your intermediate handbook.
This section is about conversing with a lover.
Ooh.
I don't want to go home tonight. I
Do you
don't
want to have
deserve
ramen?
your love. These are way too cheesy.
Would you like to come in and have ramen? That means wow. You'll be a real player if you can chatter up in English, you know. After all, there are some things that you can only say in English that can show her how stylish and cultured you are.
You want go private room, BB?
Her English handbooks only teach you the stuff you need to know. Nothing more, nothing less. And the more effort you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. Guaranteed. By the way, I hear a lot of foreigners hang out at a bar in Hatsumachi called Aqua Sky. Well, as they say in English, have a nice day.
The bar I was just at playing billiards for 45
Well, we
minutes.
need to go back to Aqua Sky, please.
Look at this angry child.
Ferocious. Quinn said
Fair.
they had a panel orientation where like 6 of us got on a Zoom call and they went over the expectations, but the interview portion was one-on-one. Oh, shit! Sergio says, Shelby, I no longer have that job. Got fired last Thursday.
Oh, dang, dude.
I'm so sorry.
I am very sorry to hear that.
Do you guys have some savings, or are you going to start applying other places?
Not that it's any of our business.
No, I'm just worried about you. Are you good? Are you good?
Are you? That's the question. Are you good?
Yeah. Are you good? Oh, here we go. I never knew Japan could be so lonely.
Who am I talking to?
I'm assuming a woman with brunette hair. Someone will probably recognize whenever we, someone with an exclamation point over them.
I mean, there's this lady here.
Talk. Oh, that's that man.
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go.
Okay, that's her.
Sergio
It's
says
that
they
woman.
have savings, so me and Meg are fine. We do live with like 3 other people, so we're fine. Okay,
That's true.
all right,
I forgot
cool.
about that.
That's all. I just want to make sure that you guys are good.
Little bit of a cushion, yeah.
That's what's important. Oh, we've met a few times now. funny how we keep running into each other. I don't know why she's talking with
Yeah, I know. It's really funny
How
though.
about we grab a drink?
You be inviting me out for a drink?
Yeah. Universal symbol. Just take your hands and pull them up. My name's Stacy.
My eyes are too big.
I also put black eyeshadow on, and it makes me look like I'm a witch. That's you.
Hi, Stacy. I'm Kiryu. Kazuma Kiryu.
Got it going on. What a name! I wonder what it means.
I wonder why they picked this camera angle to look down your shirt, Stacy.
Look at my teeth. I wish I knew more Japanese. Here goes. You're always so kind to me, Kitty. You always help me when I'm in trouble. Oh, sweet Jesus. Whew. Fuck me. I am so hammered.
Yeah.
Should have had food before this.
I gave you ice cream.
That is not food. This bottle's gonna be gone before the night's over. You know, Kiryu, I don't want to go home tonight.
She seems to be inviting me somewhere.
Oh God, you're the player,
Unless
bro.
I'm totally mistaken, there should be some sort of phrase I can say in this situation. It was in the handbook. When someone says they don't want to go home tonight, and they're out drinking with you, and they happen to be a beautiful woman, best thing to say would be,
I don't deserve your love.
I don't deserve
Sana
your
gay.
love.
Sarenge. But you do, Kiryu, more than you know. I'm impressed. Your English, it's amazing.
Your Japanese is terrible.
Ever since you helped me, I can only think about you. Nothing but you, Kiryu. Here, please accept this.
It's my card. I'm a hostess. Just give me an Italian necklace.
Will I see you again? Open-ended question. We'll see, bitch!
I got an achievement. Sub-story addict. Thanks to that handbook, I've managed to speak with her in English most of the time, even if I was just winging it.
Sometimes you just gotta wing it, bro.
Yep.
Next question mark. Sergio says, I'll be going on unemployment in a bit, and Meg and I are trying to figure out what's next for me because the corporate world really isn't for me, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this, Sergio. It's nice taking a break for a little bit and not having a job. If you've got savings, like I structured it so
if you
that
have
like
savings and a bunch of cats, you can fill your days with a lot of low-stress activities.
let me introduce you to this thing called K-drama and K-pop. So I structured it so like I had money in my account because we have separate accounts and then a joint account. So I just moved my money into the joint account as appropriate for what I normally would be paid. So all our bills were still covered. And I just structured down what I needed to be paying for. Like I cut out all the excessive stuff. And it was so nice. You have anime! That's at there! Video games, the gym. I don't need that stuff. Enjoy it. You know, just take a beat. Take a relax. Recharge your life, your brain, your happiness, and figure out what you want to do. Honestly, it's the best thing that Clayton has ever let me do. Not that he's ever been inconvenienced during this time. If anything, he's been more spoiled during this time frame. So, you know, enjoy it is what I recommend. But know when your money's going to run out so that you know when you need to start that applying to places, which is what I did. All right, talk to this lady and set up the next sub-story. Then I'll finish about the panel interview I was talking about earlier. Oh, Kitty-san! What a coincidence!
Kaede? I thought you were living in Tokyo.
No, I kept getting fired. Yeah, I loved working at that shop too, but I finally realized my calling. Oh, sweet Jesus.
What's that?
I manage an inn in Okinawa. It'll be a place where the tired fathers of Tokyo can come and take a load off.
An inn? Where did that idea come from?
Mama. The customers at Earth Angel said that Tokyo wasn't the right place for me. They told me, Kairi-chan, you should go home to Okinawa and start your own business.
You should go back where you came from. They were very mean about it, so I left. They threw bottles at me.
Remember, they loved her at that place.
I know. Wait, doesn't that mean they don't think you're cut out for Tokyo?
Huh? I don't know about that. When I told my customers about my idea, they all got super excited and said they'd absolutely come visit me. I believe them when they say that. I'll make a place where the tired fathers of Tokyo can relax when they come to Okinawa.
I'm sure they won't be inappropriate with me.
Right?
Is
That's
that-
what I'm
is
digging.
that right?
That's what I'm getting
Not a
here.
bad idea to follow your heart and make your dreams come true.
And when I talked to Momiji-kan
Try that
about
again.
it, yeah, Momi, how do you say it?
Omiji-chan.
Momiji-chan about it. She said that we could do it together. Is that her? I don't remember.
And when I said we were going to do it together, all the guys got really excited.
Ha! You see, my family used to run their own inn, but a bunch of hotels opened up in the same area and they had to close down. I know a lot about running an inn, so I should be able to help Kairi-chan with hers. I'm sure it'll all go well if we work together.
An inn that serves the hardworking men of Tokyo. That's not a bad idea.
Still, if we want to get up and running, we're going to need money. Wonder if we should take out a loan.
Kiryu, can you give me 3 million yen?
Sure.
That's true. I think you can get it started without borrowing too much money, though.
Huh? But how?
Eddie, your friend's family used to run their own inn, right?
Well, yeah.
If there are hotels all around that area, that means it's a good location. In that case, you can just remodel the old place to fit your needs.
Oh, yeah, I never thought about that.
You two are idiots.
So stupid.
This business is ruined from the start.
Huh? You'd be okay with that, Momiji? That's totally fine. Plus, my parents can help us with it, too. Oh, right. Then the money I earn in Tokyo should be more than enough. You
I've
get
got
no shit. You got
$78.
fired every day. Thank you, Kiryu-san. Man, you're so smart.
I'll cover the bus fare, and you can cover everything else. I don't know about that. I couldn't tell you if it'll work out.
I'm sure it will. I can't thank you enough. You've done so much for me. Thanks to you, I've discovered my calling.
About 6 times now.
Oh, I know. Here, take this. It's something I bought in Tokyo.
Caviar skin bag. I think I already have one of those.
You've got to visit my inn once we open. You can stay for free, of course. See ya! I have a feeling that's going to be the end of her story.
I sure hope so.
Sir
5,000
Durst,
experience points.
Quinn says, you should have talked to me 10 years ago when you owned a real estate company.
Right. Hold on. I gotta twist my controller so I can pause it. There we go.
Yeah, you do that. Sturdy says, I also cut out a bunch of things, canceled my pre-order for Lightfall, all my Twitch subs, besides y'all, and my Patreons, etc. And that's the one good thing about having that one free Twitch Prime subscription. Gotta use it. Yeah.
Grab escape.
So while Clayton figures out which one he wants to waste all of his 76 points on. Not waste, utilize. So panel interviewing. Ironically, I've seen panel interviewing as very much a thing in all the K-dramas I watch. Like, it's very common. So I kind of knew what it was. But the first interview I had with the first company, like, she gave me a heads up. She's like, hey, so we're gonna do it as a panel interview. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, at least I knew what to expect because I've been seeing in all these fucking K-dramas I watch. Hey, awesome that I got something useful out of a K-drama. Also, it's not a game. So I did a panel interview, and I did it with a lot. So I had 2 ladies first who panel interviewed me, and then they left, and I had 4 ladies come in and panel interview me. And those 4 ladies, after they were like, we were just talking. And one of them, she's like, I've never asked anyone this, but how do you feel about having all of us here asking you questions? Like, how do you feel about this? And I'm like, honestly, it's fun. I'm fine with it. I enjoy this. And she's like, they're all like, yeah, you seem like you're enjoying this. Like, so you seem like you're having fun. Like, you're not anxious. I mean, you're not outwardly looking anxious. And I'm like, yeah. And I talked to Clayton afterwards on my way home. I was like, this is what they said. And he's like, you've been streaming on the internet for 5 years. For 5 years, you've been streaming on the internet. You're doing the thingy.
Just keep talking.
You're used to it. Like, you're used to interacting with people like this every night for 5 nights a week for 5 years. So yeah, you're gonna be totally fine with doing a panel interview and just having a blast with it, like you're having a conversation with viewers on the internet. And I was like, holy shit, he's totally right. Like, this is a great skill that I have learned by being a streamer for so long. Oh, we lost the man. Where'd the man go? Man! Stop, man! Oh! There we go. Quiz says, you're welcome. Thanks! Because in the second place I went to interview, they didn't tell me, but it was also a panel interview with 3 people. They were much more structured. They came in with, it was a bigger corporation. They came in with like 3 pages of questions, and they all took turns and they read from the paperwork. Whereas the other ladies, the different groups, they were just like casually asking questions, and I would, respond, and that would bring up more stuff. So, thanks, guys. Streaming on the internet for 5 years with you has prepared me for panel interviewing.
Yep. It's all been leading up to this.
I'm looking for what this is called.
There's a Dine and Dasher.
Yeah, I know that. But what is it? Ha! Found it. 51. That was a lot of fucking points.
Yeah. Well, maybe you heard something about it being in this area?
No, don't think so. Whatever ended up getting buried all those years ago is probably still in the ground. Besides, this isn't Yamashita treasure, just an urban legend.
Yes,
Oh.
well, I suppose this area has changed quite a bit over the years. Now I'm in a pickle. I need to be heading back to Tochigi next week, and I have no idea where to look next.
He's in a pickle.
Something wrong, old timer? I couldn't help but overhear you. Oh, well, I'm actually on a search. Treasure hunt's more like it. A treasure hunt? Really? Why, sure. Here, take a look-see. I've got a map. I've got me a map and everything. How did this end up in your hands? I've had it this whole time. See, this is a map to the treasure my friends and I buried while we were stationed in Okinawa during the war. Okay, and what was this treasure? It was... Well, we were being evacuated at the time, so we buried whatever we couldn't carry to lighten the load. Wait, you never heard of this one? The story of the Yamashita treasure? You know, all that gold the army buried? Well, this map has the location of that very same treasure. We all said we'd come dig it up after the war, but we got so caught up in the, I guess you'd call it the aftermath, that we never made it back to what was ours. Now I know I ain't got much time left in this world, but the thought of claiming the treasure still haunts me. Please, will you help an old man find his lost fortune? It's right here on this map. I swear it, or I'm as good as dead. I'll help you, old man. Treasure hunting does sound like a nice diversion. Okay, I hope you find what you're looking for. Many thanks, young man. Once we find this treasure, I'll make sure you get your share. Name's Tabayashi, by the way. I'll give you my cell phone number, too. Give me a call if you find anything here. I'm Kiryu, by the way. So all I have to do is follow this map. Make sure you call me when you find the treasure, too. Don't go pulling any fast ones. Or I'll put a bullet in your skull. I was the sniper.
Sergio
Uh,
says, I'm a better public speaker because of all the podcasting and stuff I used to do. So I get that, Shelby.
Mhm.
It's neat. I never would have thought that there would be such a direct correlation between chatting with you guys for 5 years, 5 nights a week, like how that would pan over. I can tell you where the X is on the map. I would kind of be curious. Let's go look at see if it there's map.
Here, maybe.
And map up, right. Up 3 to the right once.
You said up 19 times.
I'm sorry, I was counting it, and then I was there. You go. There's the map. I'll tell you that the X is southwest of Karaoke in
Karaoke-kan.
Hatsumachi.
Okay. Karaoke-kan is somewhere around here. Karaoke-kan, Hatsumachi. Okay, so there's curved road, blitz, curved. I'm trying to
Turning my
find.
head. There's kind of a curved road on the bottom, but it's just different orientation on the map.
Trying to figure out how this lines up. Okay.
Big intersection. Square. Okay. Shwisha. Wisha. Okay. Oh, okay. I see it.
Oh, I don't, but just tell
You
me where
mean
to go.
I told you it's southwest of Karaoke and Hatsumachi.
It's just the word karaoke with kan at the end. Karaoke-kan.
Karaoke-kan.
It's a karaoke bar.
Sorry, karaoke bar is Norbang.
No, it isn't.
Also, it's great that when I was visiting in Florida, that both of my cousins, one of them is super into K-dramas, one of them is just breaching into the world of K-dramas and K-pop. But I would say we just kept saying Korean words back and forth to each other in the house. I'd be like, "Hey, you get it? You know what I'm saying?" That was fun.
I'm looking for that curved road that goes from left to right with a split.
So if you look, like, there's a dark blue part of the map here. Like you see, like in between the T and the S in the up northern
Yeah,
part of the map.
that.
Yeah, that's on that map as a different shading.
Oh, okay.
See it now? Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was looking too small of a scale. All right, I don't care. Just tell me where to go.
I told you. Southwest. Hatsumachi. You're on Hatsumachi? And look for the karaoke con.
That's right there.
Alright, it's southwest of that. That is all the information. Oh, sorry. There's also a parking garage. So look for a parking garage. I think it's to the right. Here. Left. Look! There you go. Hey, old man, I found your gold. You're never gonna get underneath all this concrete.
It's in a parking lot in Hatsumachi near the karaoke-kan. You can't miss it. So, here? Yes, if this is the Kabuchi River, then this is the big street, and yep, this is the place. Wait a second now. It's all coming back to me. Guess I'm starting to remember where he buried it. Treasure ought to be right behind this parking lot. I'll go take a look-see, make sure maybe nobody's dug it up yet.
Yeah, you go take a look-see and make sure no one's dug it up after they've done construction here and built a fucking parking garage. I don't see it.
There's a vacant lot behind this parking lot, and I found these buried under a statue over there. These are a bunch of letters. That's what the Yamashita treasure is? Yeah. To be honest, this ain't the Yamashita treasure at all. They're letters from soldiers to their families that I left here during the war. What were you doing with a bunch of letters? Well, you see, during the war, I was too young and frail to be sent out to the front lines. Instead, I worked as a postman for the soldiers fighting here in Okinawa. And the only thing that kept our spirits alive throughout all the death and dying were these letters, both to and from loving families eagerly awaiting our return. But then the war turned too ugly for us to handle, so we pulled out of Okinawa and never looked back. I couldn't bring myself to send these sorrowful letters written by sons who'd sacrificed themselves in a war effort, so instead I buried them here and left like a coward. I never delivered these soldiers' final words to their families, and the guilt's been hanging over my head for a long time now. So that's what this is all about. Sorry. The whole search for the Yamashita treasure was a lie. Hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Don't worry about me. I'm just curious as to what you'll do with those letters now that you have them. I know a lot of time's gone by, but I'd still like to deliver these to the families of those deceased and gone. Once I do that, I'll finally be able to put the war behind me. I'll give you what was buried with these letters. It's old, but I bet a man like you could still use it. Antique chainmail.
It's not wrong. We do get shot at a lot. We get stabbed a lot. Chainmail would help.
Okay. Let's see. I have steel mail.
That's, oh, that's much better.
10,
10,
12,
12, 5.
And 12. Oh, it's exactly the same.
Oh, it is. You're right. I thought it was a 1 earlier.
But can I stack them?
I
I
really
cannot.
doubt it. Oh, did you ever talk about your
Oh,
visit?
no, that's the wrong one. 12, 15, 5. That's 10, 12, 5, 12, 15, 5. Yeah, that's better in every way. Did I ever talk about what?
Did you ever talk about your visit to the Habitat for Humanity Restore store on stream?
Jesus Christ, you need to chug water right now.
No.
Yes, I did. I told Sergio thank you for mentioning it.
It does
It
look
does,
like
it
a
looks like
sweater
a
vest.
sweater vest.
Absolutely looks like a Christmas sweater vest at
Uh-huh.
that. Well, Clayton's taking me tomorrow. Yeah. Also, I have to go clothes shopping because, you know, I'm going to have to go into
We
an
may have
office.
to go get our stomach pumped as well.
Shut up. I have to go to an office. Ugh. So I need clothes. There's a... Oh, that's...
You need a gallon of water and food.
No, not food. Fod.
Hey, well, he meant to say food.
No fod. I will get a big old bowl of ramen post-stream and just slurp that shit up.
That will burn her mouth.
And burn my mouth. Oh! So while I was in Florida, something cool new about me, guys. Black Clayton travels to the new
I'm
question.
going to have to drag you down the stairs at the end of this. Because you're still drinking. I know you are.
Yeah, I'm finishing. I'm not stopping till the bottle's gone,
All right,
baby.
well, drunkenly slur your way through this English school promoter.
Oh, you're the man from before. It looks like you're getting pretty friendly with that beautiful brunette. Wink, wink.
You've been watching us?
Fuck, creepy as fuck. That's not what's important. I feel like it is. What's really matters is your heart. I don't think this woman understands our background and history dating. But okay. Listen, you'd like to be more intimate with a female companion in more ways than one, right? So, why don't you buy our love handbook right now for 55,000 yen?
Fine.
Okay, yeah, we're buying it. I was just checking. I was making sure it wasn't like a deny and then we get a cheaper type thing. I'm pretty sure the title says it all, if you know what I mean. So, will you take the plunge and witness your first life changed forever? Or are you fine with being bone dry? Oh, for sure, Sergio. There's something weird about this brunette.
Oh yeah, this is a fix.
Nice and crisp. Weird. Well, here's your love handbook. It's practically a conversational Kama Sutra.
What fighting techniques am I going to learn from this Kama Sutra? English
I'm gonna
textbook.
keep my drunken comments to myself. See, I have a bit of a brain still.
That's probably for the best. Why don't you come to my room?
Pass.
Let's make sweet, passionate love.
Kiryu, let's be honest. You're not making sweet love in any way, shape, or form. Now, before you get too excited, remember, whether she gives you a yes or a no depends on how smooth you are. Our English handbooks give you exactly what you need to know so you can be the lover you're truly meant to be. Well, there's no talk. Okay. Now, I hope you enjoy the course. And as we say in English, have a nice day.
That angry child. Oof. Ooh, she's mad.
It's because she knows this English school lady is bullshit.
She's been watching this scam go on for
Go to
weeks
the
now.
main crossroads south of here. Oh, sorry. You'll find her northwest of the northwest of the main crossroads south of here. So south and
got
should be
it.
northwest of the crossroads.
I got it.
Look! Oh, Kiryu, my knight in shining armor. Damn, this lady's eyeshadow eyes give me the creeps.
Hey, good to see you.
Why don't you come to my room so we can have a little fun? Is it better than voice mod, Shelby?
The English handbook mentioned something along the lines of what she said. Or at least what I thought she said. English can be a beast sometimes.
English is a fucking bastard. Let's make sweet, passionate love, Kiryu.
She's asking
Not
for my
what
love,
people-
and the only right answer is
Yes, please.
yes, please.
Oh, Kiryu, I knew you were a real man. What did you think he was? Now come show me how real you are.
She's
Let's
disappeared. Where is she?
go.
Where is this woman gone? What is she doing?
She's behind you.
Is she
I can
nuzzling
see
into
her
my
hair a little
bosom?
bit. Yes. Considering voice bot Shelby wasn't actually so yeah.
Now, Kiryu, test me with hand-to-hand combat. So this is Stacy's room. What a lady.
Stacy's mom has got it going on. Oh, but before you get down and dirty, there's something I'd like to discuss with you. I'm not
I'd like
here
to
for
talk to you about
threesomes.
your car's extended warranty.
Oh, Jesus.
What are you doing here?
Allow me to introduce a special instructor's course, only available to valued customers who've purchased all the handbooks, such as yourself. You've enveloped her. Once you've registered for the instructor's course, you'll be qualified for a 15% profit margin on every handbook you sell. Sounding good already? But wait, there's more. You'll also receive 5% of tuition fees from any and all instructors that sign up for the program through you. You'll be rolling in cash before you know it. Yes, sir, Quentin. Is she going to give us the tutorial for doing the dirt? Yeah, is she going to give us sex lessons?
Possibly. I wonder what those QuickTime events are going to be.
Oh, the instructor's course is totally a great deal, cutie-son. Let's become English teachers together. It's Honey Pot that leads to pyramid scheme.
Wait, your Japanese isn't broken at all. You're fluent.
Well, duh. And besides, if you sign up for the instructor's course, I can instruct you on a more intimate level. He does not need this, honey. He can literally go up to like half the women in Kamurocho and be like, hey, girl, you want to go fuck? And they'd be like, hell yeah. If you register now, I'll mark off some of the additional fees and bump it down to 250,000 yen. Not a bad deal, right? Don't pay. Don't pay. Quinn says the next book is actual Kama Sutra. They even have a casting couch. I didn't see the casting couch. Where's the casting couch?
There's no way I'd pay that much. You're clearly running a scam.
Oh,
Fine.
is that so? How unfortunate. You leave me no choice. I was checking the sub-story. I have to manage multiple screens here in my drunken
Fine.
state. All right, you guys, you're up. All right, you guys, you're Hello, big boys.
Right away, ma'am.
Away. You gotta say it. Right away,
In the
ma'am.
V-line. Kiryu.
Yeah, butcher Kiryu's name. Kiryu?
Urayu. Nope. Is there any furniture I can pick up? You betcha.
Casting couches.
With a non-stick coating.
See, there's a picture on the table over here on the counter, and I really want to know what this picture is of. Can you manage to go over there and look at it? Is it a cat next to a pot? That's what it looks like in my drunken state. Oh. I think I'm gonna not be able to make my goal of finishing the bottle. I've got about an inch left of the bottle. Not bad for starting it, though, tonight. Take a break. Oh, throwing a man's.
Can't pick up anything else. I picked up. Oh, there we go. Ow, that hurt.
Huh.
So
I
all
thought he
this
was going out the window. Just quitting.
So all this was just an attempt to con me?
Well, at first it was, but now I feel. Enough of this nonsense! Look, I'm sorry for tricking you, but you had to have enjoyed it at least a little bit, right?
Look at that frumpy face.
Oh. Here, take it. Your handbook fees plus extra for the trouble. Just take it and forget this whole thing happened, alright? Oh shit, that's a lot of money back.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Stacy, let's go. Stacy? What are you doing? I hope you can forgive me. And even if you can't, I want you to know I really do love you. I always have. Goodbye, my prince.
I got an Italian ring.
She would like to marry you.
You got an Italian ring. It's got a GPS tracker in it.
Yeah, I would suspect that of these crazy ass ladies. You're saving this like it's a Dragon Age night. You're gonna be a full Italian soon.
Hey, gabagoo. Where's the freaking gabagoo?
I'm gonna make cacio e pepe tonight. Sober my ass up. You're gonna start
Giorno.
Giorno soon. I forgot that the crosswalks make sounds here.
Mhm.
Oh, this kid!
That hostess and Haruka-san are both wonderful girls, but in the end, I know she's the one for me. You know you're in the way of the you're in the way if you stand here, right? Oh, Sensei, you're here again? You again? Onto yet another girl? No, I just couldn't get the girl from the burger joint out of my mind. The woman in Hatsumachi was really pretty, but she didn't like younger guys. Haruka-san was totally my type, but she's your wife. No, you've got that completely wrong. In the end, the hamburger girl is the only one for me. God, what a sentence.
I mean, he's not wrong. Bring me
that on
hamburgers
a
home in
pillow.
a drunken state. I'm totally down.
The hamburger girl is the only one for me.
I mean, nope.
Even after that, when I went to buy a burger, she still said hi to me and gave me this big, beautiful smile. That smile melted my heart, and when she handed me my change, she held the coins almost like she wanted to hold my hand instead. That's when I knew she was the one. Destiny must have drawn us together.
Oh.
You're in for some disappointment in life. So I decided to ask her out again. But don't worry, Sensei. I've learned what to do from you. I'll ask her myself. Good luck with that. Well, here I go. Zoom, zoom,
Please tell me
zoom.
he's gonna come back.
I can't help but worry about him.
Follow him in. Go back into the burger joint. Sergio says, Cosmic Kiryu, effortlessly picking up women, even with broken, absolutely scripted English. Yeah, Quince is here. Take this English book. Hey, no, go back into the burger joint.
I saw this arrow.
I know, but the burger joint. I want to know what happens to the dumbass kid.
He drives around aggressively like he's going to hit someone and slams on the brake at the last moment. And he claims you gave him whiplash, you damaged his car or something.
That's
and he uses
insurance fraud.
Really? This weirdo just cruises through UQ Boulevard? Look for a black sedan near this intersection. That's what the guy drives, apparently. I can see 2 black sedans. Black sedan who hit and stops on UQ Boulevard. Guess you can make anything a scam these days.
No, I want to go to Burger Boy. Let's go see the Burger Girl.
I know. Good God.
I know. Quinn says we need to watch this train wreck. Gonna be great. Oh, so excited.
I've liked you ever since the moment I met you. I'd be honored if you go on a date with me.
I'm at work. Could you not talk to me right now?
That's fine. Could you give me an answer when you get off work? Look. Are they in love? You're gonna make me puke, you stupid brat. Stop making customers wait around for your stupid crap. Come on, get out of my way. What are you doing? I'm in the middle of a very important conversation here.
He's
What
in
you
love.
just say to me? Think you're tough? Come on, Aniki. Let's mess him up.
Go do Burger Boy.
Yeah. She's
Shall
gone from
we quote
cupcakes to
return?
burgers.
Oh my god! I was nervous at one of my second panel interviews. I was texting Clay while I was nervous, and he was like, I don't remember how it came up, but he's like, go get that cupcake! I was just like, the fuck? Oh. I feel like you should pluck your shirt out when you say, like, gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way.
Hey, jerk.
Oh, he got a bench. What do you have,
Picked up a
shoe?
shoe.
I was like, is that a shoe?
It's a
I'm sure it's a
chancla.
fucking sandal.
Look at you beating him with a chancla.
Broke it. Watch out for the black sedans, dude. They
Oh,
might
God,
get
if that
run
was
over.
like a finisher now, if I could throw him into traffic, that'd be so good.
Couple. You shouldn't use violence to solve your problems, bitch! I mean, it's our fault for having that conversation at the register. We made everyone wait for us to finish talking. No wonder they were mad at us.
I skipped it.
He
Yeah,
says,
you got a
well,
point
that's
there.
all it said was. What do you think? Was his way the right way to handle that situation?
Jumped like that. Looks like he's having
Oh.
trouble finding the right answer. All right, then.
All right, so you can pick either one here. However, I feel like he has a better chance of getting with the girl if he says, "Oh, I don't know which one of these would help him. I'll watch and let him handle this, maybe? I don't know. I don't know if this boy's ever going to get this girl." Do you think he handled that the right way?
I don't think he handled it the wrong way at all. I'm
Huh?
not strong like Sensei here, but I know that sometimes you have to use violence to solve problems. You have to do just what he did there.
You're not gonna get the girl. But it's not right. Violence isn't the answer. All right, go to the 80s, honey.
What is right to you? If the person I loved was in danger, I'd do anything to protect them. I don't think it's right to use violence to hurt someone, but I do it to protect the person I love. I know it's hard to believe since we've only just met, but I really do like you a lot. That's why I was willing to do anything I could to protect you from those punks.
I know, but it caused so much trouble for the shop. And for me. I'd rather you not.
Right. I get it.
I wouldn't want to cause more trouble by you asking me out like that again. So if we could start off as friends, I'd think about going on a date with you sometime.
You mean...
I mean, it took me off guard, but I'm sure it took a lot of courage to ask me out in front of all those people.
I mean, especially dressed like that.
I mean, she's not much better. Just as friends, okay? It's up to you to convince me to be anything more than that.
I've got some books you need to buy first.
Ah. Kama
All
Sutra,
right.
baby!
I did it, Sensei. Good job, kid. Okay, then. After your shift is over, let's go to the Blue Seal Parlor, then to Sam's Maui, and then after that...
Those are all places to eat. Why don't I bring us some burgers and we can go see a movie?
Okay. I'll wait for you outside the shop.
Yeah, balls haven't dropped in that sentence.
Thanks for everything, Sensei. If you hadn't helped me, I wouldn't have gotten anywhere with anyone. Looks like getting turned down all those times helped me grow just a bit of a backbone. Glad to hear it. Keep it up, Millhouse.
Ah!
Before you go, take this. I bought it with the hopes that it'd make me more popular, but I don't need it now. Oh, yeah, you do.
Hey, more Italian stuff.
Thanks again. I've got to go think about what we're going to go do on our date. I'm going to go beat up some more people.
All right. Go back to the people hitting people in a black sedan. Cross the street while traffic is moving and hit a black sedan. Oh, there's a black sedan. That's taxi. Oh, hold on. Red light. Huh? I totally know what Tai Chi's health problem is from me being present last week. Oh, black sedan!
That guy almost hit me. Hey, what are you doing? Did you guys see how he jumped out in front of me? Oh no, looks like you damaged the car. You have any idea how much this car costs? You better pay for this. How could I have damaged your car if I didn't even touch it? You trying to be a wise guy now? You got any idea how much this car's worth? It's gonna cost 500,000 yen just to fix this. My neck's starting to hurt. I think I might have whiplash. I had to slam on the brakes thanks to him. Well, part of this was our fault. We could settle this for about 100,000, or we could go to the cops and you could pay for it all. I'm gonna don't pay. Why would I pay you?
Beat him up.
The car isn't damaged, and why should I believe you have whiplash? What'd you say? I try to let you off easy, and this is how you treat me? Shelby has to go pee. She whispered it so that you wouldn't hear her. You got guts, jerk. Well, if you won't cough up the cash, I'll just beat it out of you. gonna take her a couple minutes to get back to her room. She slams into every wall on the way there. Jesus Christ. Are you back? She's looking for a cat. Cat probably ran and hid from you as you kicked down the door. We apologize. To make up for the trouble, please accept this. 30,000 yen. Okay. Just cat high on nip right now.
Next question mark.
I don't know where.
Is
There aren't
there
any more
okay.
question marks.
All right, go visit the lockers. There's an old sub story. We need to probably wrap up.
Is it number 44?
No. We got unopened things here.
Huh?
Oh shit, that's wrong. Ah,
Hey.
fucking bullshit.
Any more information you want to give us?
Yeah, I want you to go to your list of sub stories. I want to see if this one's been fucking started, because it's a bitch. It's gotta be night. This is why we haven't done this one yet. It's never fucking night here. Hey. It's called The Seven Mysteries of Ryokyu 1.
Nope.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's been
All right,
started, I guess, but not.
started. It's gotta be night. Sucks. I'm not sure how to get that one to go. All right. There is a sub-store we have started in this town. It's called...
dang it.
Okay, we'll beat up some mans.
All right, where to go?
You need to just suck it up and pay the $300,000 for that damn tuna, because you ain't catching no damn tuna.
Okay. Tuna it is.
There's a man, if you turn right here, and he's outside. I think he's, what is that? Talk to that man. Why is he there? There was a man with a green arrow above him.
Yeah, I'm going to buy the fish.
Yeah, I think to buy it, you have to look for the fuck off, bro, fuck off. The man in the chef's outfit.
Yeah, I know.
He's the one that wants it, but I don't know if you buy it from him or you have to go to the fish market to buy it for him. That's where I'm not sure. Ah, okay, just pay him up.
Kiryu Sebring. Fishmonger at the public market.
To the public market. Do. Is there a cat that's like super talkative outside my door right now?
Yes, there is.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure that wasn't my brain. Quinn says that's like the first big hit to your wallet. Yeah, and at this
Yeah.
point we've got so much money. Like, it's fine.
I can't remember. Here?
Yes.
Where'd it go? Did you manage to get that UC Bream? Yeah, here you go. You really did it. Here it is. This is the fish. What a beautiful UC Bream it is. My daughter and her husband will be thrilled. Thank you so much for your help, Kiryu-san. You really saved my neck. Don't mention it. Oh, and by the way,
It's up to you. It says if you want to tell him, if you gave the guy a tuna, you have the option to return the money or not. I leave it up to you which to choose. If you try to return the money, he'll refuse and give you a silver plate.
don't ever go back on a deal like that again. Trust is the most important factor in a business like yours. Yes, sir. I've definitely learned my lesson. Rest assured, I'll never let anything like this happen again. I should hope not. Well, here's 100,000 yen for the fish. Let me know if there's any other good stuff comes in. I really can't thank you enough, Kiryu-san. My customer's trust was so important to me. How can I repay you? Oh, I know. This plate's been handed down through generations here at my shop. I'm sure it's valuable here.
Good job.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's that one done. Now what?
I'm thinking that something else should show up now. On the map maybe, because we finished that one. Another sub-story should have unlocked, which then unlocks 2 more after we do that one. So maybe there's a new
No,
question.
I don't want to fight you.
I don't want to fight you. Maybe there's a new question mark on your map. If not, we should go talk to these people with these green
There's a
question
new-
marks. They're just on the streets, and I have no idea if maybe they were started last week without me.
They were not.
I don't know who this man is. What's he want?
It's Ueda-san. What are you doing all the way down here?
Oh, didn't
Yes.
we talk to this guy about a comic book at some point?
I should be asking you. Weren't you supposed to be in Kyushu? Well, sure. I was for a while. I walked over Fukuoka, Kumamoto, Kagoshima, trying out different ramen joints. And then I heard that Okinawa's got some fine tasting pork. So to make a long story short, I ended up over here on a quest to find the best Okinawan soba. You wouldn't happen to have any clues for me now, would you?
Tell him.
Actually, there's a pretty good Okinawan soba stand over in Kariushi Arcade. Why don't you go try it out? As a matter of fact, I think I will. Thanks a lot, big guy. Buy a car. Came all the way to Okinawa just to research noodles. Guy's a bit of a noodle himself.
So then where was that other question mark? Another green arrow near here. I know we saw. Oh, that neck up to the left. There's a man there.
Oh,
It's the first time ever I have to do this to Kiryu. Oh, what happened when you talked to the man? Sorry, I was
it's
reading
a
what it
taxi
said.
driver.
Oh, okay, okay. Yes, Quentin, you're correct. I think he's heading to that question mark now. Gotta go the long way.
Yeah, it's a guy jumping off the bridge again.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in a while, pal.
How you been doing, bro? Not good, it seems.
You're back again? What's going on this time? I went and talked to a lawyer about filing for bankruptcy, but he said I can't. He told me to work harder instead. What do you mean you can't file for bankruptcy? He said because I used the loans on gambling and entertainment, I can't declare bankruptcy. And he told me to stop messing around and take responsibility. I deserved that.
Yeah, you kind of do, bro.
You came back to the river and decided to kill yourself? Yeah. I don't know what else I can do. I told you before, dying won't help you. You took out those loans. It's up to you to find a way to pay them back. I'm sure you're right, but that's it. I heard something about consolidating a bunch of different loans into one and how that might help me with my situation. What do you think? Should I try that?
Watch out. It could be a scam, is what I would say.
If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Guys like you are easy marks for scam artists. So you think those offers are scams? I can't say for sure, but you have to watch out for yourself. If that's what you think, Kiryu-san, then I'll have to think this all over more carefully. That's a good idea. Remember, they're your loans. You've got to take responsibility for them. You sound just like my dad. Well, thank you for talking to me again. I really appreciate it. You make me feel like I can get through this somehow. I'd like you to have this. If you give me money, I swear to God. Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
Did another hey. Also, if you happen to pass by a save box, just hit it up because I need you to transfer some stuff into your inventory.
No, I don't want to fight.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh, he's got skills. Ow. What's going on here?
Oh, he's got a sign now, bro. Bloody nose! Taking him out! Check your sub-stories for me, por favor.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Looking for number 69, called the Con Menace.
Yep.
Okay.
Already done.
The Con Menace, and you've done the Con...
69.
Hold the phone. The Con Wars? The Con Wars.
Revenge of the Con Men. Already done.
Oh! Okay, well that explains why I wouldn't pop, because it was already done last week when I wasn't around. Oh, no, go back to that! It's done.
We didn't do it last week. We did it a long time ago.
No, it had to have been last week, because it just opened up in this chapter. Go back to the con area. I need to see if there's something called a new con.
Nope.
Okay. Alright, cool. Chapter 10. Alright, just checking. Okay. Alright, cool. I was here. I was totally here. Alright, you may proceed to the question mark on the map. Totally here. Totally. I was here. I never got to finish.
Your drink? Finish your drink?
Nah, I'm almost there. I'm slowly sipping.
One heaping, helping, a piping hot.
Oh,
rough
this
for taste
lady.
over.
is my line. And since you seem so enthusiastic about it, I added a little extra pork on the house.
This stuff is incredible. Heck, I could eat it every day for the rest of my life and still get ravenous for more. Rough day, huh? I suppose it's Okinawan for braised pork? But man, it's a real treat. Did you know they simmer it with the skin left on? It's to die for. Oh, and the way that the collagen oozes out from the pig skin straight into my mouth? Pure deliciousness right there. It's like a supernova, sweet and succulent.
Oh.
Is that good, huh? Well, I'm glad you found something you like. Wait a minute. This is it. This is exactly what I needed. And a vision! A vision of pig skin! It's this collagen, you see? That's what my
Someone's
instant
pregnant.
ramen's been missing. If I gingerly wrap the pork bone marrow in collagen-enriched pig skin, yes, I can taste it now. This will be the foundation for Kyushu #1 star's stellar tonkotsu broth.
Oh, there's a ramen place opening up near our shop. I'm super excited.
Now all I gotta do is whip up a sample with pig skin, and the owner will be singing my praises from here to Kamurocho. Wait till I see the look on his face.
Oh, that was some kid. He had a total of 10 bowls. Also, the drink is now officially done, so I cannot get any drunker.
That's not... You will still absorb it over the next 20 minutes. It's you. You're part of the Ryudo family, aren't you? What? Boy, am I glad to see you. I can't handle this alone, so I was thinking of asking Nakahara-san for a favor. Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not in the Ryudo family. But I could have sworn I saw you step into Nakahara-san's office the other day at Rikyu-kun, his pal. Oh, I can't deny that. Then you and Nakahara-san are at least acquainted, right? I have a big favor to ask you. I have a feeling I'm not going to like this, but go ahead. First off, my name's Takeshi Kian. I run the public market here. Lately, there have been some black market deals going down here. It's been causing us some trouble. Black market? What kind of deals exactly?
Black market ones.
Idiomote wildcat trafficking.
No idea what the fuck that is.
Cats? That's right. The Idiomote wildcat's an endangered species protected by law, and it's only found in Okinawa. A few dedicated collectors are willing to pay dealers insane amounts of money for it. And they've been making deals here in your market. That's right. But I don't have the expertise needed to bring these criminals to justice on my own.
Oh, it's so fucking cute.
Haven't you contacted the police? I can't do that. If I get the law involved, they'll figure out if there are shady deals going on at my market. They'd shut us down for days. Think of all the business we'd lose. I won't have it. As the public market's president, I have to get this solved without closing us down. I'd be willing to pay for your trouble. You'd really be helping us locals out. What do you say? All right, I'll help. Thank you. So what exactly do I have to do? Actually, my biggest suspect is on the second floor as we speak. He's a fat man with a green hat and a red Hawaiian shirt. He always shows up in the...
Sergio put.
He always shows up in those clothes whenever an Idiomote wildcat deal is going down. That man with a green hat and red wine shirt. Anything else I should know? Yes, he's always carrying a big cage. Sometimes it has a cat in it. You know, like a carrier, the kind that people carry pets in. He probably keeps the wildcats in there. And all I have to do is look in the cage and know if he's guilty, right? Well, you'd think so, but I thought I caught him red-handed once, but when I looked in the cage, it was empty. So you caught him after the deal had already gone down. Could be. There's no point in catching him without any evidence. Please, catch him before he makes the deal. Okay.
So it's a subspecies of the leopard cat, and it lives exclusively on the Japanese island of Iramote. Hence its name, Iramote cat. In Japanese, it's also called a Yamamaya, which means wildcat or forest cat. Or Yamapika Arya, which means that which shines in the forest. Isn't that cute? It kind of is like a tall, like, It's got long legs on it.
He's the only one with a green hat.
Hmm?
What? You the one making Idiomote Wildcat deals or what? Without proof. You ain't got nothing on me, pal. You got proof? Show me proof.
I don't need proof. I'm just gonna beat your ass up. Oh, tell him I don't need proof.
I don't need proof.
I'm gonna fuck you up. You messing with cats, bitch? I don't think you've ever messed with me whenever you've messed with cats. I'll fuck your day.
If I start a commotion here with you, your partner's gonna come running. Then I catch him, and it's all over. Get out of here, man.
No, you gotta say it like a New York. Say like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Looks like your man's right on cue. I'm gonna grind you up into cat food.
I'm gonna grind your ass into cat food. My cats don't like ass. If I fart and someone's laying between my legs, they're like, stop, and they get up and leave. Bah!
Told you this wasn't a good place to do business.
Oh! Save the cat!
Did you hear that? That's a wildcat. The guy in the red shirt was trying to pick up the Idiomote Wildcat from the cellar here. He was. The real dealer's the guy in the cheap suit. It all makes sense now. That's why the cage was empty when I checked the man in red. Checked before the deal went down.
This guy is the stupidest fucking owner. This is the owner of the fish market. He's the fucking stupidest man ever. Report them to the police.
It's enough that you solved this, but you even handled it quietly. Did you hand those thugs over to the cops? It did. The case is already solved, and the cops are willing to wait until after closing hours to investigate. The detective was pretty upset I didn't report the crime in the first place, though. It sounds like everything turned out okay, and your reputation's still fine. That's right. It's all thanks to you. 50,000 yen.
Well, we saved the cats. I'm very happy in life. And that should have opened up another new sub-story to show up in this town.
I won't know it until I go outside. I'm stuck in this frickin' store because I don't know where the exit is.
You never know where the exit is. It's so funny.
I just slam into walls like Shelby when she's drunk.
Why was there an enter there? What the fuck is there?
Huh?
There was an enter button. What the fuck is there?
Oh, it's probably it's the gaming hall.
Oh, it's a gambling hall. Okay.
Probably a bunch of mini games about poker and CeeLo and
Oh, for sure.
Shogi and
Mahjong.
every other game I can't figure out how to play. I swear to God, if this guy's back on the railing, you're about to jump. Because I think it is.
Yeah. Oh, use the item box while you're here, please.
What am I doing?
Go. I think it's gonna be an other. You need that. You earlier on in the game, while you were in Tokyo, got a comic book. You need that, please.
Showing him 5.
I think yeah, it's 5. Okay, cool. Now go to the question mark.
Yep, it's him.
I love that you do it before you got there.
I can see where he is. There's nothing else that happens at this intersection.
Yeah.
You're back again? What is it with you? Kiryu-san, the loans consolidation thing
Oh
turned
my
out to be a
God.
scam, just like you said. They almost got me. Is that so? Good on you for seeing through it. I don't know how I can thank you enough. Thank you, Kiryu-san. If you escaped that scam, what are you doing back here? A friend of mine's also having debt troubles. He asked if I could borrow just 10,000 yen to help pay them off. I gave it to him, as a good friend should. But right
No.
after, this friend of mine skipped town. And since I paid 10,000 yen on his loan, the loan company is holding me responsible as the guarantor for my friend's loan.
No shit.
I never even wanted to be his guarantor, but now they're demanding that I pay off the rest of his loan. What were you thinking? You were about to kill yourself of your own debt. Why would you think you could help your friend with his? Well, he was in a lot of trouble, and I of all people, would know how stressful that kind of debt can be. I felt really bad for him. What am I going to do with you? Sorry. Oh, boy.
I guess cheer him up.
Well, I mean, the other is I can't just abandon him here.
Oh, yeah, just do that. Then, yeah.
All right, fine. Just take me to the loan shark you borrowed from. I might be able to work something out for you. Really? I'm already too involved. I can't just abandon you now.
Kiryu-san.
The loan shark we borrowed from is just this way. Follow me. All right, let's see if we can hash something out. Well, if it ain't Kishimoto-san, come all this way to see me now? I'm touched. And who do we have here? Haven't seen you around before. Get here. You could say I'm friends with Kishimoto.
Yeah.
So, what can I do for you? If you want a loan, I'll give you the same rate I gave Kishimoto. 10% every 10 days.
Jesus Christ.
Well, that explains a lot. Don't you think that's a little absurd? You trying to pick a fight? If you got a problem, buddy, take it up with my employees. Hey, guys. This man here would like to have a chat with you.
It's so casual. Like, hey, guys. Hi.
You got a lot of nice chairs here.
I'm gonna fuck your day up, bro. This producer says this man has never heard of just leaving the country to not pay. Apparently not. I'm curious about something. I'm gonna look something.
What's your deal anyway? Did you come here to get Kishimoto out of his loan? No, I'm not trying to get him off the hook. I just want you to give him an interest rate he can actually pay back.
Oh.
If you borrow money, you pay it back. That's how it works. So wouldn't it be better for both of you if Kishimoto actually paid you back instead of trying to commit suicide or file for bankruptcy? Well, yeah, I guess you're right. Also, his friend's loan has nothing to do with him. Let him out of being the guarantor for that loan. After all, he didn't sign anything. It's not like he's legally bound. How do you know so much about these things? What are you, some sort of hotshot loan shark yourself? I used to work in a similar line of business. Now then, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Wink, wink.
Kiryu-san.
Thank you, truly. I don't know what would have happened to me if I hadn't met you. The loans haven't gone away, you know. You still need to work hard to pay them back. I know, I will. I won't rest until I've paid off every last yen of my debt. I'd like to give you something to show my gratitude. This is all I have, I'm afraid.
If it's
Stone and Spark.
Like if it's an Italian something, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like, dude, you should have just sold this. Okay, so last
Okay.
thing we're gonna do of the night,
Okay.
we're gonna make some progress in an older sub story about that comic book that you have in inventory.
Okay.
So we need to find out where the Stone Market Shop is, and we need to go west of that. And I don't know what Stone Market Shop is, so we're gonna have to look on your map. I don't
I
know
feel
if
like
it's
there
gonna
was
be,
something down here.
and it could be something in the market.
No, nothing there.
Look at the market. I think we may have missed some of the little dots in the market.
Oh,
Oh,
Stone
Stone
Market.
Market. Okay. So we need to go west of the Stone Market shop. And we'll find a man. He'll probably have a green arrow above him. Oh, yes. Now there's a man there. No, no, go back. Go back and turn the other way.
Oh.
There's a man there.
Kiryu-san. Oh, I'm so glad you showed up. Remember me? I'm the editor from Shonen 5. Hey, kind of surprised you really are waiting here for me. Man, I can't believe I forgot to ask you for your cell phone number. Silly me. I'm starting to give up hope on ever seeing you again. So, how's our manga artist? Did you find Hirono's address? I did. There's just one problem. Hirono-san's relatives aren't famous doctors, but famous pharmacists. Guess you had some wrong information then. Yeah, for sure. In any case, the Hirono family pharmacy is in that nearby shopping arcade, but we may not want to head there just yet. Why? Is there some sort of problem? Well, earlier I thought I saw Hirono-san standing in front of the train station. I think he's here in Okinawa. You sure it was him and not someone who looks just like him? I'm sure of it. I wish I could have chased after him, but I had to wait here in case you showed up. He was wearing a giant backpack he always wears. There's no mistaking that. Fine. But even if that guy with the backpack was Hirono, what's he doing in Okinawa? I don't know, but he didn't look happy. I couldn't help feeling even more worried about him. I feel terrible asking you to do this, Kiryu-san, but would you go meet Hirono-san's family? Does that mean you're going after Hirono? I know I should probably ask you to find Hirono-san, but I'm his editor. I've got to help him. I don't think we could convince his parents of anything if something terrible happened to Hirono-san. Shouldn't you be more worried about getting Hirono-san's manga serialized into Shonen 5? I'm more than just an editor. I'm a human being. And as a human being, I've got to look out for one of my own.
I'm shocked. Shocked he said this.
Besides, I'm the one who brought Hirono-san to the wonderful world of manga. If something happened to Hirono-san, I don't think I could ever be an editor again. Thought you were only worried about your job, but underneath all that, your spirit is manly.
It's manly as hell.
Mm-hmm.
What a sentence.
I'll look for Hirono-san.
I'm going to say that to Clay one day. Man, your spirit is manly as hell.
Thanks.
I'm going to say exactly like that.
My tight black jeans.
I'm going to say that tomorrow as we're like walking around the Humanity for Habitat store. Like, man, your spirit is manly as hell.
Yeah. Please explain the situation to Hirono-san's parents.
Let's go see the parents in the pharmacy, which I assume is somewhere in the market. Pharmacy. Where? Oh. Nope, that's not pharmacy. Pharmacy.
No, I don't.
Fight.
I had enough of the Hawaiian shirt fat guys.
Says anyone visiting fucking Hawaii. Oh, I think that's the pharmacy right behind you, actually. You're dead. You're dead too. They're kissing. Got a fragile something. Turn to the left. I think that's the pharmacy. Right there. Right there. Pharmacy? Hey, pharmacy!
Welcome. What can I get for you? Oh, no, I don't need anything. I'm here to talk to you about your son. My son? You know my son? Tsumoru? Tsumo? Tomu. That's what it is. Yeah, I do. Truth is, something crazy happened to him in Tokyo. Something crazy? Is Tsutomu alright? What happened? He's fine. Some people would think this is actually good news. He won the Shonen 5 grand prize? I know you might not think it's a great accomplishment, but in the manga world, this is a really big deal. I don't know that much about manga, but I do know this. There are hundreds of thousands of people aspiring to become professional manga artists. It's incredible that your son and his manga were chosen out of the many hopefuls. Even the kids I'm looking after read Shonen 5. One of them wanted to read it so badly, he asked me to pick up this copy while I was in Tokyo so he could read it early. Despite that, your son is trying to throw away his dream of becoming a manga artist because of what you might think. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a doctor, but his dream of becoming a manga artist is just as good. It's my fault. I put so much pressure on him. You wanted him to be a doctor, right? That's right. For generations, every member of our family has followed a career in medicine, whether that meant being pharmacists, nurses, or medical researchers. Despite that, not one of us has ever become a doctor. So that's why you were hoping your son would become a doctor. Tsutomu had the grades and the potential to become a doctor. I made sure he wasn't distracted by anything silly when he was young. He needed to focus on his studies after all. And manga was one of those silly things. That's right. Tsutomu always loved to read manga. Truth be told, I bought him lots of manga when he was a child. But as soon as he started junior high, I made him throw away his entire collection. He had hundreds of thousands of manga volumes.
You're a terrible father.
And you made him throw last one in the garbage? Not the garbage, I made him throw them into the Kubochi River. I thought that doing so would make him hate manga and focus more on his studies. No surprise he's reacting the way he is now. If Tsutomu is really going to throw away this amazing opportunity, then it's all my fault. I can see where you're coming from. Any father would want their son to fulfill the dreams he couldn't fulfill himself. It's not like that. My lifelong dream was... Are you okay? What was your dream? It's nothing. My dream doesn't matter. If someone wants to follow his dream of becoming a manga artist, then I don't want him to give it up for nothing. If he's got a dream, I want him to chase after it. He might be able to make it in time. I think he's here in Okinawa. Someone saw a guy carrying that huge backpack of his. I thought of something while we were talking. I think he's going to use the same method you made him use when he had to throw away all of his manga. He's going to toss his dreams in the river. In the Kubochi River? More than likely. What am I staying around here for then? I gotta go find Tsutomu! Looks like this is my shop now.
To the river.
He's in a van down by the river. Look at the size of that jerk. No.
Eastern Bridge. Find the writer.
I am begging you to drink any amount of water.
I have none. Do you want me to try to go down the stairs to get it?
Somehow this boy turns into Kishibe Rohan.
Fuck off!
That was pretty easy.
Great! Big backpack man.
What are you doing? Oh, you're the guy that helped me in Kamurocho. Did you seriously come all the way to Okinawa just to throw your stuff in that backpack into this river? Wait, what are you talking about, Kiryu-san? What's he going to throw away? Hideno's backpack is full of copies of the Shonen 5. Is that true, Hideno-san? You know, no matter how many times you throw your manga into this river, you won't be able to get over your pain and regret. How do you know about... I heard it from your old man. What's happening here? Hideno-san, you bought all those Shonen 5s just to throw them away. Why?
It doesn't tell me, but just pick one.
He's giving up on his dream. Hideno should have been over the moon to win that award. Instead, he only felt conflicted. He thought he had to become a doctor to fulfill his family's expectations of him and tried to suppress his desire to go bro with his manga. Isn't that right, Hideno? So to get rid of the conflict he was feeling, he bought as many issues of Shonen 5 as he could, while this man is bleeding in the background, and tried to absolve himself of his self-perceived sin by throwing them away. He thought of it as sin? Throwing away something you love so dearly is something Hirono considers to be a sin. Because of this sin of his, he felt he had to force himself to give up on his dream. You're right. It's just as you said, Kiryu-san. It's a sin. I don't have the right to draw manga. But why would drawing manga be a sin? I don't want to give up on my manga, but I have to if I'm going to become a doctor in the future. You don't need to give up on your dream. Tsutomu, you don't need to throw your dream away. I'm so sorry, Tsutomu. I had no idea you were pushing yourself so hard. You were lying to people about being from a family of doctors. I don't have to give up on my dream? What do you mean, Dad? You should become a professional manga artist. Why? Tsutomu, do you know why I made you get rid of all of your manga all those years ago? You wanted me to focus on studying, right? That was part of it, but to tell you the truth, I was afraid you'd make the same mistakes I did. The reason I bought you so much manga when you were young is because I love manga more than anyone. I always wanted to be a manga artist, but I never had the talent to go pro. I submitted my work to dozens of manga artists, but never won a single award. Shonen 5 contest was so out of my league, I never even considered it an option. Despite that, I kept drawing my manga to the point of shirking my studies to become a doctor. In the end, I couldn't fulfill either goal. That's how I ended up inheriting the family pharmacy. I didn't want the same thing happening to you. See me? You've got what it takes to become a professional manga artist. As someone who once dreamed of becoming just that, I know just how wasteful it would be to throw it all away. Wait, so you'll support Tsutomu-san's to become a manga artist? Of course I will. If Tsutomu wants to be a manga artist, it is my duty as his father to believe in him and give him all the support he needs. You're an editor for Shonen 5, right? I trust you will help my son down the path he's chosen. Of course, I'll do my best. This is fantastic, Hirono-san. Now nothing's stopping you from making the manga you love. Let's get right to business and start talking about your new series. I'm sure it'll be your greatest work yet. Thank you so much. You've chosen this path. Now give it your all, Tsutomu. I will. I swear I will. I'll make my debut as an artist in Shonen 5. Thank you so much, Kiryu-san. You've done so much for my son and our family. Don't mention it. The manga I created is in this issue. Please read it and show it to everyone you know. So 50 issues of Shonen 5.
50 issues?
God. Thanks, I will. Good luck with your career. I hear being a manga artist is pretty tough. Give it your all, both for yourself and your dad of yours. Okay. He's straight up Rohan. He is a mangaka.
Alright, well that's gonna do it for tonight, because I'm drunk, and I'm going to bed.
You were drunk an hour and a half ago.
If you want to know more about what we're playing during the week,
This
hit
is
up our
gonna be great.
Discord and our Twitter. Go to our Instagram for some behind-the-scenes content. Go to our website to links to all of that information. And tomorrow is Saturday. I was drunk the whole time. She's fine.
The whole time?
The whole time! Tomorrow is Saturday, so it's me and Logan back playing Dragon Age Origins, and that's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you come back for that. But until then, have a good night.
Good night.